Welcome to El Salvador, land of delicious pupusa. My name is Stephen Law. I've been serving on Logos Hope for the past 1 year. I serve as a catering manager, and it's my pleasure to share with you some amazing story that happened to Port, Acajula, and La Union while the ship visit in El Salvador. The last time that one of our ship visited El Salvador was in 2003. Now 15 years later, there are people who still remember the visit and appreciate the opportunity to be on board again in the bookstore. Oscar Samuel Ortiz, Vice President of El Salvador, and Ricardo Zepeda, Mayor of Acajula, visited the ship for the official opening in our first port. Thankful for the ship arrival, they encouraged their fellow citizens to visit the ship, and the local group shared their joy with traditional dancing. The Volcano Lamp was a great opportunity for our crew member to connect with people. Each port brought a new story, friends, and opportunity for the link of love. In El Salvador, around 20% of the children have problems with malnutrition. Volunteers from Logos Hope, in partnership with LoveLink, an organization that helps children recover from severe malnutrition, work together sharing hopes through love with various projects. One of the main rooms of baby house was painted with different colors and animals. An empty space was filled with life thanks to the brushstroke of talented Logos Hope crew.
A team who helped with they made a beautiful paint in one of the rooms of the babies, and that showed love, and showed happiness for the babies, to make those animals in the ark was very special. And I know the joy, and I know everything, the patience I have for the people to serve, to help when the ship is in a port.
At the same time, they have the opportunity to host a special program. The team sang, perform a drama, and share testimony about their life with staff, parents, and children. At the end of the day, they deliver food packages and therapeutics Felix teddy bear for each child. Our second port welcomed the ship with amazing sunset and warm people. Here was the opportunity not only to help the local people, but to support an incredible initiative of the National Library of El Salvador. Be nice, the Bibliobus. Going around the rural area of El Salvador, the Bibliobus reaches community where there is no access to literature and give children the opportunity to read, listen, and see different worlds through the pages of books. Logos Hope donated around 500 different kinds of books to Bibliobus. Manlio Agueta, director of Be Nice, was thankful and said that the children of El Salvador will be the one who benefit the most.
And we had the privilege to welcome them onto our book ship. So we were able to go and see their library, but they were also able to tour around the ship as well. We were also able to give them a donation.
The story doesn't end there, because even it was not planned, Francisco, the person in charge of Bibliobus, experienced the power of books when he found something unexpected. A book that he's been looking for years came to his hand.
The teacher that was actually on board, he came across this book, and I could see that he was quite emotional while he was holding the book. And so I asked the story, and he said this is the book that he received, first book that his mum read to him as a child. And the really amazing thing is, not only does he have a copy of this book for himself, he can actually share this story and many other stories to the children of El Salvador.
Now it's time for us to move to another port. Costa Rica is waiting for us. Please do follow along with us to this next port in Latin America as we continue to share knowledge, help, and hope wherever we go.